Well, I'm honored to introduce both speakers today. I would like to introduce Dr. Jay Sordian, a licensed acupuncturist and herbalist practicing at the Redwood Clinic in Berkeley. Dr. Jay has been in practice for more than 30 years. He has worked as a surgical assistant and is a qualified medical evaluator for work injuries. Dr. Jay is a wellness consultant. Let me explain what that means. People come to him from not only our community, but the entire state and across the country to consult with him to find a solution to their health problems. It's not unusual for his patients to have already seen 4, 5, or 6 other doctors and still have their problems. He sits down with them to find out what has been missed by everyone else. As a wellness consultant, he helps people get well, often after years of suffering.
My purpose is to help as many people as possible achieve maximal health and vitality so that they may fulfill their goals, purposes, and dreams in life. That's why I do what I do. Let's now talk about how to increase your energy, vitality, and youth. Amazingly, your body is composed of more than 10 trillion cells. Each cell performs thousands of functions daily. If these cells perform their functions properly, of course in coordination with the rest of the body, you have health. In addition to cells, the cells are combined and create tissues and organs. These tissues and organs also perform different functions. The organs and tissues that have similar functions are considered to be part of the same system. So, for example, those related to digestion are considered part of the digestive system. Those related to breathing are part of the respiratory system. Those related to the nerves are considered part of the nervous system. That would include your brain, your spinal cord, and all the what we call peripheral nerves, as well as the autonomic nervous system. The circulatory system has 60,000 miles of blood vessels. Isn't that amazing? Have you even driven 60,000 miles yourself this year or traveled that far? That is a lot. So obviously the circulatory system has a huge influence on the entire body. To be healthy, all the organs and tissues of your body need a proper flow of blood, energy, and oxygen. That makes sense to you, doesn't it? Now, your body can have diabetes, heart disease, cancer, the beginnings of arthritis, as a result of the systems in your body not functioning properly. You won't even have symptoms necessarily. It's interesting to note that 50% of people with circulatory or cardiovascular problems, the first symptom is a heart attack, and many of those people die. So it is possible, and it's very common, to have conditions and dysfunction without having symptoms. Thus, health is not the absence of symptoms, but rather is a body that has all of its systems functioning at 100%. We know that the body, day in and day out, heals and defends itself against all types of problems. This works best if it is functioning properly. Thus, 100% function equals health. How many of you are 100% healthy and functioning? Because nature really knows how to do it best, I consistently at the BNI meetings suggest that you take the natural path to optimal health, which is the byline of our clinic. Close your eyes and imagine yourself with 100% functioning. This is what optimal health is all about. You can open your eyes now. 100% function also equals things such as increased energy, feelings of youth, feeling vital, improving your longevity, and the prevention of disease. So what can you do to keep your body functioning as close as possible to 100% optimal health? Well, for optimal health, you need to exercise, have proper nutrition, and make sure you have no blockage in the flow of blood, energy, and oxygen to all of the tissues in your body, including the brain, spinal cord, and other organs. So the first step for this is to move. Your body needs to move, and you need to exercise to keep healthy. The best exercise would be a structured, regular exercise program. Barring that, simply walking even 20 to 30 minutes per day has huge health benefits. I urge you that you must do one or the other. To do nothing would be a very unhealthy decision. So number 2, to function at 100%, you need to give your body the nutrition it needs on a daily basis to both repair and rebuild itself. Over the last century, our nutritional needs have changed because of many factors. 3 important ones are the stress we're under, the fact that we have more pollution in our environment than ever before, and the soils have been depleted, causing our foods to lack the same amount of nutrients they once contained. These particular factors I mentioned result in the formation of an enemy to the body called free radicals. Over time, these free radicals destroy the cells of your body. Obviously, free radicals are not only found in Berkeley. When free radicals take place in the skin, you get wrinkles. When it takes place in the joints, you get arthritis. Free radical damage also creates precursors that lead to cancer and such diseases as Alzheimer's. Is this what you want to occur in your life? I don't think so. Vegetables and fruits are a primary food source that contain the micronutrients that can destroy free radicals. Science confirms what your mother has been telling you for years. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Having these in your diet can drastically reduce your risk of cancer, heart attack, and stroke. The last 2 being circulatory issues. In addition to fruits and vegetables, you must consume enough complete proteins to give your body needed building blocks to repair tissue, to grow while you're young, and to have a properly functioning immune system. And your immune system protects you from all kinds of outside invaders. Just like Confucius, Dr. J says, always eat as organically as possible to help avoid putting toxins in your body through your water, your beverages, and food. Given the importance of the circulatory system, the 3rd step in optimal health is to make sure that there is no interference to the flow of blood and energy to the organs, tissues, and cells of your body. So what are the possible causes in the interference to the proper flow of blood and energy? Stress is a huge one. Stress can be physical, chemical, or emotional in nature. Tightness in the shoulder muscles, as many people had at the BNI meeting, causes a decrease in flow of blood to all parts of the body, the brain, the neck, etc. It's a common stress reaction everyone is familiar with. Low blood sugar and hormonal imbalances can also make a person more emotional. To reduce this cause of emotional stress, one needs to both modify your diet, but also look to see if there is a lack of blood or energy flowing to the related tissues and glands that are in control of and monitor blood sugar and other hormones. For an emotional stress from outside the body, it's important to do positive things to counter it, like giving high fives to your friend and saying, "You're awesome." This is why I suggested that as my intro this morning at the BNI meeting. You can reduce the physical stress on your body by eliminating any interference in the proper flow of blood and energy caused by tension or trauma. Physical treatments are needed to treat stress caused by physical injuries. These could be falls, auto accidents, poor posture, lack of exercise, repetitive stress injuries, or other things. Acupuncture is a healing art based on a sophisticated system to find and remove any interference to the normal flow of blood, energy, and oxygen in your body. I think you would agree that the organs and body operate on electrical energy impulses. Think about your heart, your brain, the muscles, and the nerves. They all have measurable electrical impulses, and electrical impulses are how these particular organs are controlled. In addition to helping increase the flow of blood and oxygen to the tissues and the cells, acupuncture works by adjusting the energy messages in your body with small needles. This is just like adjusting the antenna on a radio to improve its sound quality and reception. Western medicine has originated about 2,500 years ago in Greece. On the other hand, acupuncture and Oriental medicine have been used in the Far East for more than 3,500 years. Have you ever had a plant in your home that failed to get watered? Quite likely it withered and ultimately died. Now, if you had a hose in your home that could have brought water that's needed to the plant, however there was a kink or something else blocking the hose, that plant still would not be able to recover because it didn't get the nutrients it needed. Likewise, tiny painless needles are inserted in the skin to remove the blockages of blood when we're doing acupuncture. As in the hose analogy, when the water can flow to the plant, it will recover. So too will your body become healthier when the blood and oxygen can get to all the tissues. For over 30 plus years in my office, I've provided solutions for a wide range of problems such as headaches and migraines, sinus and respiratory problems, allergies, hormone problems, paralysis, drug and nicotine addiction, stress responses, anxiety and other behavioral disorders, digestive problems, low back pain, fibromyalgia, carpal tunnel syndrome, and many more. Many times these were either the result of work injuries, automobile injuries, or personal injuries. They also developed organically due to decreased function in the person's body. According to the NIH, there are few, if any, negative side effects from acupuncture treatments. How prevalent is the use of Oriental medicine? Well, it serves 25% of the 7 billion people occupying the world now. Acupuncture is a system that analyzes the body to find where the interference to the flow of blood and energy has occurred. This analysis includes things such as the wrist pulse palpation, examining the color of the tongue, and feeling the temperature in different parts of the body and torso. All of these methods tell me about damaged blood flow and body function, and thus how to help improve your functioning overall. 12 million Americans use acupuncture. Famous people and sports figures seek acupuncture care to prevent injuries and stay in top physical shape. These people include Bill Cosby, Goldie Hawn, Sandra Bullock, Lily Tomlin, and athletes such as Carl Lewis, Charles Barkley, and John Lynch. You too can join the ranks of the famous by coming into wellness with acupuncture and herbs at the Redwood Clinic. These are many of the famous people I treat and have issued testimonials on my website about the treatment they received and were quite satisfied with. On the other hand, if you don't come in, you could get healthier vicariously by referring friends, family, or colleagues to me for evaluation and, if needed, treatment. As a way to help others receive the care they need and see if we might be able to help them, we offer a consultation at no charge to you or someone you refer. Please ask about our convenient referral check as shown below. If you forget many of the conditions that I am able to help frequently, you can look on the back of my business card, and examples of conditions I treat are listed there. Let me have a patient tell you her experience regarding the care she's received at our office.
As soon as he puts in that last needle, not to talk to me really anymore, because I'm already thinking. There's just something about the acupuncture treatment that as soon as those needles go in, my ability to like really deeply relax for 20 minutes. It's very. I go very deep, so it's very great every once a week to have a time where I can just really go in and have a very deep meditative experience and keep. We're working on my pulses on the right to balance my pulses on the left, and so it's a great experience. Diana is wonderful. She laughs a lot. She's at the front, so she doesn't she?
Keep it up.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been having some problems with my knees, a little arthritis, so I just wanted something to help relieve the pain without having to take a lot of medication. But some people can't take a lot of drugs, they have allergic reactions and that kind of thing. And if you just don't want to put all that stuff in your body, I would recommend this.
Thank you so much for watching this review of the presentation I tried to give this morning at the BNI E-Bar meeting. And if should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to email or call me, and I'd be happy to answer your questions. Thank you again. This is Dr. Jay Sordian at the Redwood Clinic, urging you to take the natural path to optimal health.